We live in an age of big smiles about artificial intelligence. Leaders and investors promise it will change everything. Amazing tools to transform work and life. And because of that promise, the money rushes in. Headlines celebrate massive valuations and endless growth. But behind those smiles, a different story emerges. Journalists and analysts are digging into the numbers. They find the real costs are far higher than most think, and the actual money coming in may be much lower. So let's explain the money side, clearly, calmly, without jargon. Inference is simply the model doing its job, producing an output. Ask a question, get an answer. Each answer is an inference. Generate a picture, another inference. Every single inference costs real money. Because powerful GPUs and electricity are required for each run. As users scale, inference costs soar with them, and GPUs themselves cost tens of thousands apiece. They wear out or become obsolete surprisingly quickly. Unlike traditional software, AI has a real cost for every use. Reports suggest inference costs in the billions, just to keep the lights on. Companies leak big revenue numbers through investors. It builds a story of unstoppable success. Yet Microsoft's 20% revenue share offers a reality check. Implied revenues appear billions lower than headlines. Annualized math paints rosier pictures than reality. Bold promises meet hard-to-reconcile data. A widening gap is a massive red flag. Meanwhile, costs explode upward as revenues lag. That's not a viable business. It's a subsidy treadmill. Is today's AI business workable at all, at actual costs? GPUs are the crown jewels of the AI boom. A single high-end unit can cost like a new car. A rack, millions. A haul, astronomical. Companies spread the cost across years, on paper. But if new chips land annually, older ones lose value faster. If true life is closer to 2 years, the math flips. Sudden write-downs can add billions in losses. Many centers are financed by tangled debt and leases. Assume tenants always pay and values always hold, or else. For firms built on these assets, time and costs are relentless. Investors who funded the dream are on the line. Startups rely on subsidized usage fees until prices rise. Retirement funds are concentrated in hyped tech names. Data centers strain grids and drive up local bills. Communities push back. Moratoriums gain momentum. An IPO filing could reveal the uncomfortable truth. A sudden failure at a beloved startup can shatter confidence. When hyperscalers trim AI capex, the room goes cold. A growth slowdown there can topple the hardware boom. Listen for hype turning into hedging. That's late cycle talk. A crash won't end AI, just resize it. The era of free, subsidized services will fade. Features move behind enterprise pricing that matches costs. Use narrows to places where value justifies compute. Expect a reckoning in tech, media, and investing. Defense against hype. Simple, direct questions. Ask what new centers do to your grid and your bill. Build on fundamentals, not a cloud of hype. Some towers will fall. The useful core will endure. Pay attention to real numbers. That's how we get a smarter future.